Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
Here is your winner, the Queen. Here is your winner, the Queen. Here is your winner, Bruce. Here is your winner, Bruce.
Trey is in the ring with what appears to be the Undertaker's urn.
I have no idea what's happening, but this should be good.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me! What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
This is unbelievable. We haven't seen the dead man in years.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will. Rest in peace.
Trey's name is on that tombstone.
Trey looks like he might be regretting his decision to summon the Undertaker from the dark side.
Nonetheless, I can't wait for Survivor Series.
Me neither. It might be the last time we ever have to see Trey. Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Well, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list too of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight, Trey will be the latest name added to that list.
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't. To the back.
Great reflexes.
Oh, a front thrust kick.
Cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Something big is coming. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Undertaker looking mortal here.
No one is fully prepared for Hell in a Cell. He better brace for more. Hooked him.
DDT!
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This Phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage.
Look out.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
He caught him slipping. DDT! Cover! Not enough to end this one.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
NPR High Bro.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the dead man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place. On the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle.
Here we go.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Cutter. Momentum. The big M. The key word. It can switch and change at any time. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. If you're just tuning in, this is Hell in a Cell. This could be huge. DDT! A bad spot to be in for Undertaker.
This is getting tough to watch, but that's true of all Hell in a Cell matches.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise just one more time.
He's going for it all.
450! Nailed it!
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He has him right where he wants him. This could...
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
DDT!
He's been quickly taking control here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Elbow drop right on point.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a great... You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
And he's heading back in.
Hooked him up.
Eludes the attack. Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? Set for the ride through the table.
Undertaker looking mortal here.
He'll be lucky if this is the worst he suffers in the cell.
If you're just tuning in, this is Hell in a Cell. He's taken to the outside. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
DDT! He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, man, I hope The Undertaker's okay.
Again. Hey, it seems to be working for him.
The Undertaker in a very unfavorable position here.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Ooh, what impact. There's going to be a lot of big moves in this match. But one question's going to be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
And now that one's countered. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. He might have been waiting on that one.
Impactful slam.
And he goes for the pin. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Wow. Big reversal.
Time to end this.
My goodness. And this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3. He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
Ooh, well measured. Wasn't expecting that. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. And she's getting fired up here.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat. And then...
Beth Phoenix is in a bind. And the slam. The challenger eating up some damage.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh. And Beth Phoenix reverses it. Oh, God, face first. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Oh, right to the face. The championship hanging in the balance.
She returns the favor there.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb. Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Once again, this match is about the women's title. Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
I see where she's going with this. 2. X-Plex.
Oh, Beth Phoenix is just getting the stuffing beat out of her.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
This looks like the setup to Uranagi.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Oh, man, can Beth Phoenix recover from this?
Back now inside the ring. For the win to retain the championship. What is keeping this competitor going?
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Straight punch. Nothing's going to stop her now.
Look at her go.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
She's looking a bit out of it here.
Beth Phoenix makes her pay there.
Power from the suplex.
Lives to fight another day.
She's got to remember to get back to the ring before the referee's 10 count. Looking a little groggy. A little. Throwing into the crowd as the referee's count continues. Saw that one coming. Oh, front thrust kick. Just sending a message there. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Going out with the upper body.
And it's targeted attacks like this that put people on shelves for a very long time.
Going for the home run.
Oh, the old whipper snapper. The champ will go into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
Retains the title. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
This was another great moment.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great! Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who? Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Armbreaker! She's bringing the pressure on now.
She is on fire.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
She's got the shoulders down.
Quick kick out from Becky Lynch. She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Guys, it's easy to say NXT is the pillar of WWE nowadays, but it would be difficult to imagine where it would be without the influence of Finn Balor. He was the face of NXT. NXT exploded into a phenomenon during Finn's reign as NXT champion. On the apron! The hardest part of the ring.
Touching on Michael's point about Finn Balor's time in NXT, Finn's time wasn't only beneficial to NXT. The 2 years Balor spent at NXT made him the man he is today and the performer he is in the ring.
Balor is the longest reigning NXT champion there's ever been. He was champion for 292 days. That means being in the main event of every show, every night of the week. Really just laying it in.
In the clutches, and Becky Lynch, hold on.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Look out here.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Ooh, impressive counter. Hurricanrana. Good grief.
In a bad way here, guys. Big E with the tag. Dueling DDTs.
Nicely done. On the move.
Oh. Big back body drop. He's in control. Huge overhead belly to belly. Uh-oh. Showing some expert prowess here. Boom! Right between the eyes. And Big E exploiting the opening. On the move. Picking up speed. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages. SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still...
SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Not looking good, guys. Oh, look at this! Incredible together! An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She seems to have gained the advantage here. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Dually DDTs!
Nicely done.
Elbow drop.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes.
Oh, what a forearm.
Watch this here.
Overhead belly to belly by Big E.
Brought in the hard way. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Elbow drop.
Check out Big E's offense.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Power bomb.
Uh-oh.
Guys, it's easy to say NXT is a pillar of WWE nowadays, but it would be difficult to imagine where it would be without the influence of Finn Balor. He was the face of NXT. NXT exploded. To a phenomenon during Finn's reign as NXT champion.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Touching on Michael's point about Finn Balor's time in NXT, Finn's time wasn't only beneficial to NXT. The 2 years Balor spent at NXT made him the man he is today and the performer he is in the ring.
Balor is the longest reigning NXT champion there's ever been. He was champion for 292 days. That means being in the main event of every show, every night of the week. Balor looking on his game right now.
Body drop.
Looks like Big E has got the momentum. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
A big ending! Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
Dropped like a bad habit.
In comes Becky Lynch.
A striking blow. Big time slam.
Vicious.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Back in from the floor.
Uh-oh, looking to lock it in.
And Becky Lynch, hold on.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael. Nice back rotation suplex.
She's calling for it. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And finds a counter. She's in control. Neck breaker. Ouch.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match.
This is all but over.
And now looking to get it locked.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Wow, what a sequence. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. Becky Lynch.
Oh my, down with authority. Looking for the quick pin. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
What's coming next? That won't just separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Looking bad for her here. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Ooh, bullseye. Oh. Nice back rotation suplex.
She's got something in mind.
Another big move. This could be the chance she was looking for. Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one. It's locked in now. And Becky Lynch.
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Harsh impact. Stringing together some. And the cover for the win.
This is it.
Nope.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Just wearing down the opponent. And Becky Lynch, hold on. Can Becky Lynch survive?
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Just a step quicker.
Watch out here. Slam down hard. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Nice back rotation suplex.
We're going swinging. Going for the cover. Whoa, didn't expect to see that. Look at it, ended here. This could be it. Look at this. She better have a good reason for this. In trouble, in the grasp.
And Becky Lynch, hold on.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Balor with the kick. Balor on the move.
Axe handle finds the mark. Break someone's back and make them humble.
You can see hope for Balor begin to drain.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment. Look out here. He's got something cooking.
From the top. He comes up short here.
He looks off his game right now, Michael.
Downward spiral.
See ya. Plenty of fight back. Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Big E with the excellent move to get out. Head crank. Here we go. Big E is setting up. Has his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes the big ending. The big ending. He thinks he has it.
I question every bit of that decision.
That could be it. That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
The Queen and Big E.
Huge win for her against some very tough competition.
You never know what you're going to get when you pair up a mixed tag team. But I must say, these two worked very well together.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a...
Oh, residents of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh,
look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team.